What's going on? It's Gregatron. Got some comic book talk for you guys. So, The Amazing Spider-Man has confirmed a trilogy, which is good news. I've seen the movie, really good stuff. But this isn't a review about the movie. I'm not going to compare it to the original series either. Just letting y'all know that there's going to be more movies to come. As a lot of you know already, I'm sure, because at the end of the movie, there's a little hint. We have Kurt Connors sitting in this prison cell, and then there's somebody in the cell with him. He's dressed in black. It might have been a black suit. He had on a black hat, and Kurt Connors, man, he looks like hell, which is no surprise. Anyway, the guy who's standing there, he's the one who says, "You're not supposed to tell the boy about his father," or something like that. That's what we heard in the preview. But he ends up disappearing in the darkness. He just disappears. Now, out of all the Spider-Man villains out there, who do you know can disappear? There's really not too many. So automatically, hold on, I'll let you guys think. Who do you think that is? It's gotta be Mysterio, right? Or at least that's what I think it is. Who else can disappear, right? I mean, there was one other guy who could disappear. I don't know if you know the Spot. He's the one, he can make those black portals at will and jump through one portal and show up on a different side of town. But I doubt that it's him, just because he wasn't very popular. I remember in the cartoon he might have had one episode. Anyway, so I think it's got to be Mysterio. And I think Mysterio wouldn't be a bad idea for a sequel. Because he can kind of show up Spider-Man. He might even show him up for who he is. And Mysterio's got a lot going on. So that'll be good stuff. Now, yes, there could be a trilogy. But I don't think they should just stop at a trilogy. A lot of movies do trilogies, but Spider-Man just has so much potential. I know Chris Nolan and Batman, he's like, hey, I'm going to make 3 movies, and then I'm done. Yeah, that's that. I think Spider-Man could do something similar, be like, yeah, we made 3 awesome movies, but they're that good. Why don't we just keep on making movies? Spider-Man has so many good villains that I think a lot of people should have their time to shine. Like I said, there's Mysterio, we got the Green Goblin, the Hobgoblin, Venom and Carnage, Kraven the Hunter, Rhino, Shocker, Chameleon, did I say him? Scorpion, Electro, did I say Rhino? Vulture, Doc Ock. There's so many people. But I doubt they would use anybody they used in the original series, of course, because we've already seen them. Why would we want to see Doc Ock again? You know what I'm saying? And at first I was thinking it would be cool if they used the Hobgoblin. But I don't think they would use him either in a movie, because we've already seen a Goblin. In the first series, we already saw the Green Goblin. So even though that would be cool, like let's say Felicia Hardy is in the 3rd movie, but I don't know that. I don't know about the Hobgoblin, but I think the 2 people who I would want to see in their own movie, I would want to see Kraven the Hunter in his own movie. I think that'd do really good, and I think in his own movie they could have Electro, because he's like the most powerful villain, and he would probably be, the biggest challenge for Spider-Man. And I say they could use more than just 3 movies, because this new kid, what's his name? Is it Andrew Garfield? I don't remember his name. But he looks like a young kid. I don't know how old he is exactly, but he looks like he's 16. Now, let's just say he's 18. So that means in the second movie he'd be 20, and the third movie he'd be 22. But whatever, because Peter Parker goes to college anyway. So I think they should just work on that trilogy, and if it works out well, just keep on making movies. Why not? Spider-Man has so many good villains, and he always learns from these villains, and he always finds these new people and learns about himself in the process. So I think it's worth a shot. It's really worth a shot. I'm excited about these movies. Like I said, I'm not going to compare them to the old series. I'm just going to look at it for what it is, and I think it's some good stuff. So, let me know who you would like to see in their own movie. Do you think that that last scene, do you think that's Mysterio, or is it somebody else? Who's your favorite Spider-Man villain? Who do you think could hold their own movie? Who do you think would be good in a movie? Do you think somebody would pair up? I doubt it, but just leave all that stuff in the comments, and I'll check you guys out later, and be sure to subscribe.